One love, God bless. Fire Nelson here, and I'm here to talk to you about how to increase your creativity. So, lots of times people, of course, want to do other things in their life than what they may be doing, and they maybe don't know how to start the project, or they started the project, but they found out that there was more to it than they thought, and just find themselves at a halt or a hurdle, a block, and they don't know how to push through it. They don't know how that they're going to be able to do this, and sometimes you just let the project or the mission or the goal sit for so long that it just withers away and dies as it feels. But our dreams, our goals, our missions, they never die unless we let them die. So it doesn't matter if it's a month, a year, 10 years, anything that you want to do, you can be able to do it. It doesn't matter when you stopped or when you start. So to increase your creativity during these, times of trials and tribulations where you may find yourself not being able to find an answer so clearly, it's good for you to go within and take time to yourself and maybe put on some of your favorite music or some calming music and just think about not only the problem or the situation that may be blocking you, but think about how you think about the situation and how you could rearrange the way that you think about the situation. Because lots of times the things that are blocking us are just the actual ways that we think about the things. It's not actually something that's trying to block us. It's usually something that's trying to make us grow around it, like a plant, like anything. It's just something that's trying to just give us a second to say, hey, take a break. Maybe you need to figure a couple of things out and then look at the path a little differently. We have to stop resisting sometimes these I don't even want to call them blockages, but these hurdles, because we're going to get over them at the end of the day. So we have to stop looking at these hurdles as such as big inconvenience and really look at them as a blessing of, oh wow, I wasn't prepared maybe if this situation would have happened in the past, but once I figure this out, I'll be even more able to handle situations like this even better. So when you're going within trying to figure out how to deal with these hurdles that are stopping you from, really being able to express your creative dreams, when you're doing the inner work and thinking, oh, how can I solve this? You want to rearrange how you think about it. You want to try to figure out if maybe you're going about it the wrong way, or maybe you're just associating it with the wrong thing, or maybe you need some outside help, and instead of rejecting this outside help, you're like, okay, let me get some other input. So it's gonna take some time sometimes for us to just be with ourselves and try to figure out this problem ourselves. This is of course just the first initial way to figure stuff out, because hopefully you guys have already done this if you have a blockage and you're looking for maybe something else because this hasn't really helped you. So if you've already done this, then the next thing you want to do is try to get out of your maybe comfort space of where you are usually doing your creative thinking. Maybe go out on a walk, maybe go to a different place that you don't usually go to, a different part of town. Maybe go listen to a different type of music than you usually listen to. Maybe just surround yourself in a different type of environment than you usually do. And you can find inspiration in the little things like this. It's not about always something that's so simple as something that's going to just come into your head and then it's going to be a complete thing. No, it might be something that you saw the other day, and then you think about it 3 days later and associate it with something else, and then all of a sudden things start clicking in you and you're figuring out a problem left and right. Or maybe you're looking at one video and it leads you to a different video and it leads you to a different video, and then before you know it, you've already figured out your problem without even realizing it. You know, all the different information combined into a perfect problem solver for you. So this is how we have to look at solving creativity. We have to not be so rigid with, oh, it's got to be this straight way of figuring it out. No, we have to try to, look within, figure out as best as we can. And if we haven't been able to figure it out, then just go with the flow and try to switch it up, because obviously our daily routine isn't helping our creative process if we're constantly having these blocks. Because if you really want to do something, you're gonna do it. And I feel like that's really the first thing that you need to tell yourself is, if you really want to do it, if you really want to accomplish something, then you're gonna actually strive for it. And sometimes it is hard to do it in certain environments, and sometimes we have to, go outside of the box to be able to do what we want to do. Sometimes people want to be a real estate agent, people want to be a singer, people want to, have their own garden, people want to become completely vegan, people want to be enlightened, people want to learn how to skateboard and ice skate. People want to do lots of things. And it's going to sometimes take you getting out of your own comfort zone or own daily routine, and maybe even losing a little sleep to be able to accomplish these goals. And then eventually there'll be a nice harmony that happens so that it's able to fit into whatever schedule in a way that you need it to. You don't need to worry and stress about having so much time, because as long as you're making time for yourself, you're gonna have time. When you're making time for others, you might not know if you have time, but when it comes to time for yourself, you always know that there's plenty of time. Because whether it's 30 minutes with yourself or an hour with yourself, it's focused time. Time with others, it could get scattered. You guys may finish something, there might be opposing heads, this and that, nothing may get done. You guys might just laugh and play the whole time and just talk about your life. But time with yourself is time for you to focus on these creative dreams, on these goals and dreams that you want to achieve, that are going to better your life, better your happiness, better your unity with people and peace. Because we are here to share our creativity. We're here to share our crafts, our music, our art, our passions. It doesn't matter if you want to be a singer or interior designer. We all have the same creative, artistic juice within us, that essence in our blood, that has it, that knows what their gift is, and is passionate about at least trying to share it as best as they can. And this is why we're here. We're here to share this gift, because in this gift, if you're sharing it right and with the right mindset, in this gift holds, love. And love can get passed down to different people in different ways. And that's your love that you just put forth in so many different ways that is getting passed down. So that's some great karma for you. So we're supposed to share these gifts that we have within us. And you don't want to let a creative block stop you from being your best creative self. So another great way to help you increase your creativity is to start eating better and stop letting your mind get blocked by so many different of these, heavy foods and meats and, other chemicals and stuff that they're putting in our daily use of items. It's in many things, So you want to try to educate yourself as much as you can on, fluoride-free toothpaste and, aluminum-free deodorants and vegan options for different things, as well as what you eat, because this is going to clear up your head in a different way. And you can't really explain it to people in a super articulate way, and it's something that really has to be experienced. But your head clears up in a way that it almost seems like a fog is lifted one day. Like one day you just don't have these extra hectic emotions anymore. You don't have these extra thoughts anymore that are so loud. It's a calming feeling when you know that your body is clean and your body knows it's clean. So this is gonna help clear up some space for mental clarity and creativity to just flow through you. So if you want to increase your creativity, it's obviously going to take effort. It's obviously going to take some self-work, but you'll be able to do it. If you have something that you want to accomplish, a goal, a dream, whether how big or small you think it is, you will be able to accomplish it. Just keep pushing through, try to stay consistent as possible, and you will see the results. But you have to sometimes do the work and not see these blockages as blockages, but something to grow around so that you can become your beautiful self, So good luck on your creative journey, whatever type of path that you're going. There's many paths, but we need to share these creative gifts, these creative blessings with the world. Don't let it be something that dies with you in the grave. Don't give up on your creative dreams, your creative journeys, your creative mission, whatever you want to call it. But the divine gave all of us a mission here, and it's a mission of love, of peace, and of sharing our gifts. So good luck. I hope you're the most creativity power, and I hope you have a blessed day. If you haven't, please subscribe, share, comment, like, and stay blessed. Ja.